All right, let's talk about how to get your roofing business to the very top of Google. I mean, we all know that in a crowded market, that first click is everything. It's the difference between landing a huge job and, well, not even getting the call. So, let's dive right in.
I want you to picture this. It's 2 in the morning, right? And a homeowner is woken up by that dreaded sound. Drip, drip, drip. They see a giant, ugly stain spreading across their ceiling. Pure panic. What's the first thing they do? They grab their phone and frantically type "emergency roofer near me." So who gets that desperate call?
You know the answer. It's the company that pops up first. In that moment of crisis, homeowners aren't scrolling to page 2. If you're not right there at the top, you basically don't exist. That right there is the challenge every single roofing business faces today.
So, how do you win this fight for visibility? How do you make sure you're the one they see first? That's what we're going to break down right now in what I like to call the local roofing battleground.
Here's the harsh reality of it all. If your website is buried under a pile of competitors on page 2 or 3, you are completely invisible. Those homeowners with the emergency leaks, they will never, ever find you.
Okay, so how do we climb out of that digital black hole and claim that top spot? Well, it all starts by sending the right signals to Google. You got to think of it like this. You have to prove to the search engines that you're a real, legit, trustworthy business. And here's exactly how we're going to do it. Your Google business profile, this is your digital storefront. It's the very first place Google looks. And trust me, every single detail matters. A profile that's fully filled out with the right service areas, correct hours, and good photos, that tells Google you're a serious business, ready to go. This isn't just a suggestion, folks. This is the absolute bare minimum to even show up.
Now this is a total game changer. You have to get inside the head of that panicked homeowner. What words are they actually typing? Don't just list roofing services. No, get specific. Emergency roof leak repair in Dallas, 24-hour roofer near me. When you use their language, you're not just optimizing for a robot. You're connecting with a real person who desperately needs your help.
So once you've got Google's attention, you have to make sure your website can actually seal the deal. And that brings us to key number 2, having a winning website. Because look, in the time it takes you to read this sentence, a potential customer has already decided if they're going to call you or click away to your competitor. It's that fast.
Just look at this comparison. On the left, you've got a total digital nightmare. It's slow, impossible to use on a phone, just a confusing mess. But on the right, it's a dream. Loads instantly, super easy to read on mobile, and it's got a big, beautiful Call Now button right at the top. Now, for that homeowner with the leaky roof, which one do you think they're going to pick? It's a no-brainer, right?
Let's get to the bottom line here. Your website isn't just some tech thing. It's a machine, and its only job is to turn a person searching online into a paying customer. A fast, simple website is the engine that makes that machine run. All right, your website is primed and ready for action. Now it's time to start pulling in the right kind of people. This is key number 3. Answer real questions. This is where you shift your whole mindset from selling to helping. And let me tell you, it is an incredibly powerful way to build trust. Just think about it. The last time you had a question, where'd you go? Google, right? Homeowners are doing the exact same thing. They're searching for answers. A question like, how do I check for roof damage after a storm, is super common. They're looking for help, not a sales pitch.
Or maybe they're thinking more long-term. Something like, what's the best roofing material for a hot climate? You see, this isn't just a random question. It's a signal that this person is a serious buyer doing their research, and you want to be the expert who gives them the answer.
And here's the secret sauce. When you create content that actually helps people, you're building trust with customers, for sure. But you're also sending a massive signal to Google that you're an expert in your field. And you know what Google does with experts? It rewards them with higher rankings. It's a total win-win.
But being an expert isn't quite enough. You also need to be a trusted part of your local community. And this brings us to key number 4. Build local trust. You know, when it comes to local search, Google doesn't just take your word for it. It looks for proof. Proof from your neighbors and other local businesses that you're the real deal.
So, how do you actually build that local trust? It really boils down to 2 key things. Getting other local websites to link to yours, we call those backlinks, and of course, getting your happy customers to leave you great reviews. Let's break those down.
Okay, backlinks. Think of them like a digital thumbs up from other businesses in your area. When your suppliers or local builders you work with, or even the Chamber of Commerce links to your site, they're basically telling Google, hey, this company's legit, we vouch for them. The more of those you get, the more Google's going to trust you.
And then we have reviews. Oh man, this is a big one. When a potential customer sees a whole bunch of positive reviews on Google and Yelp, that is a massive trust signal. In a competitive market, sometimes those reviews are the single most important thing that makes a customer choose you over the other guy.
Okay, so you've done all the work. Your phone's ringing, you're at the top of the search results. You can just kick back and relax now, right? Not so fast. In the world of local search, the game is never really over. Our final section is all about how you stay on top.
I want you to burn this number into your brain. Just one. This number is the key to staying ahead of all your competitors.
That's right. Once a month. All you have to do is update your website. I'm not talking about a massive redesign. Just add some new photos from a recent job. Write a short blog post. Update your service areas. It's a super simple way to tell Google, hey, we're still here, we're still active, and we're still the best roofer in this town.
So let's wrap this all up. It really comes down to these 4 pillars. Your local SEO, that's the foundation. Your website, that's the machine that converts visitors. Your content, that's the magnet that pulls people in. And your authority, that's the reputation that seals the deal. You need all 4 of these to be rock solid if you want to win online.
And that brings us right back to where we started. Right now, this very second, there's a homeowner in your area frantically searching for a roofer. They've got a leak, they're stressed out, and they need help. The only question is, will they find you?